Terrificon is back with more guests, more surprises, and more fun at Connecticut's best hotel and convention center, Mohegan Sun. Are you looking for an immersive entertainment experience for the entire family? Terrificon is the #1 comic book convention for fans. Come and celebrate your passion for comics and their creators with your favorite actors from superhero, sci-fi, horror shows, and films. Terrificon is the best venue for purchasing comic books, artwork, pop culture memorabilia, and gaming goods. Terrificon is 3 full days of people from all over the world coming together to celebrate fandom and the creators that make it all possible. Join us for the adventure of a lifetime. And don't forget about our annual cosplay contest, trivia, panels, and live entertainment. Join us at Mohegan Sun Convention Center on July 28th through the 30th. Go to Terrificon.com for ticket purchasing and to book your hotel accommodations. There are a lot of Comic-Cons out there, but there is only one terrific Comic-Con, Terrificon.
Hey, Mitch.
Hey, Ed. What are you doing?
I'm here with you. Like, we are here together. We're live.
You're really gonna use that?
I am. Yeah, we are. We're live in. We're called. I hope so.
We're live.
We don't feel it.
Dead from
Dead tired.
from Hollywood, California.
That's right.
Mitch and Ed's Excellent Adventure.
In fact, if you have a look right out there, you can see. Hopefully, where is it there?
The Hollywood sign.
The Hollywood
right there.
sign right there. Yes, we spared no expense.
That's right.
We're here for the Indiana Jones premiere, which happened last night for Dial of Destiny on the red carpet at the Dolby Theater, which was absolutely fantastic. We'll show you a little bit of footage. We had a wonderful time. This will be a spoiler-free experience. But
What?
was a highlight for you?
Hanging out after the show was over with our good friend, Academy Award winner, Huy Quan.
And what a lovely guy.
Before.
Posed for photos, and we had a bit of a chat, got to shake his hand, which was amazing. I thought the highlight for me was actually getting to speak to Steven Spielberg. I can't believe we ever got to do that.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
We dressed up as Indiana Jones, which I'll never do again. I've done this twice already for an event, a comic book event, this one. And we got to go on the red carpet, and we got to see all the stars, Harrison Ford, Karen Allen, John Rhys Davies, Toby Jones, all the people, or Phoebe Waller, Bridget, everybody from the movie. And we were on the red carpet. We weren't behind the rope with the reporters. We weren't in some little held-off pen. We were actually at the very end of the red carpet with nothing in front of us. Where were those security people? And as the actors and the crew came off, they were turning into the theater. So we saw George Lucas come by. We saw Huy Quan come by. We
Kathleen
saw
Kennedy, Frank Marshall.
So they're all coming down there. And then Ed, I think, we saw Spielberg. He was coming down the row eventually. And then next thing you know, there he was. The man was literally about, 6-7 feet from us?
He was like as close to us as practically the camera is.
Definitely closer than the restraining order would allow.
That's true. So we called out, "Hey, Steven!"
Yeah, and he turned and he saw us.
And he looked at us.
And the
because
Indiana Jones guard. We were the only guys in the Indiana Jones outfit at that point because all the other people were at the other end. But I don't think he was expecting it because there was normies, like normal people there in suits and shirts. And then
we were next to the guys from Hasbro who did the
toys,
Indiana Jones retro figures.
And then he sees these 2 crazy lunatics dressed as like Indiana Jones, old ones, and maybe not screen accurate. Though we did.
We were pretty good.
I think it was pretty good. And he looks right at us like Ed said. And we have the photos. He's making eye contact. It's that. And then, look. On the way out, I was watching The Fabelmans again, which was an Oscar-nominated film by Steven Spielberg, autobiographical. And Ed's wife didn't care for the film. And
I loved it, Steven.
And had questions about the ending, and I figured, well, now's just as good a time as any. He's right there. So I shouted out, hey, at the end of The Fabelmans, man, did I even say, hey, man? And he looked at you.
I called him Steven. I usually say Mr. I would have said Mr. Spielberg.
No, but it's me, and I go, yo, man, hey. And he's looking like, what? And I was like...
Fable Man.
At the end of the movie there, where the camera moves down and does a low horizon, and in the film they said, that's to make the story effing interesting. John Ford said it, not me.
Yeah, yeah.
So I go, is that what you were trying to do with the movie? And he looked at me like, well, wasn't it obvious? And he goes, well, yeah. And then he kind of just shrugged and walked away like, what a jerk. I was like, hey, thanks, buddy. So yeah, that was cool. Even though I don't think I was a fool of myself.
No.
It was fun.
But we got to speak with him.
Yeah,
we got to see all of the other cast. We had some good interactions
and
with Ethan,
the youngest actor
Ethan,
came by. We were like, "Hey, buddy!"
He did a great job. We got to speak to Karen Allen.
Yeah, Karen Allen came by, and I played the Ed came all the way here from Australia.
Yes.
The sympathy card.
Yeah, that's true.
And she just like, really, for me.
Imagineer Tony Baxter,
Tony
who
Baxter,
designed
said,
the Indiana Jones adventure
ride.
Which is wonderful. So we went into the theater, the Dolby Theater. It's where they have the
Academy Awards.
The Academy Awards. It's beautiful. We had perfect seats.
We did.
Dead
center.
In the mezzanine.
In the mezzanine, straight down on everybody, which is where I always sit in the middle when I go to the theater, and I was like, this is perfect. I didn't know when we got there, but it did say center, so I kind of had an idea that was going to be in the middle.
Yeah.
That's where the center usually is.
That's right. So I've heard that on either side of
right.
But we went and we sat down, and they brought out
popcorn, soda, water.
Yes, which was lovely. And
I was thinking about the food. But
no, that's okay.
All right.
Then they brought on the producers: Steven Spielberg, George Lucas, Kathleen Kennedy, Frank Marshall came out, James Mangold, and then he introduced
the director,
the cast.
John Rice Davies.
Yes.
There's Oliver. And next, Boyd Holbrook. There he is. I see, alternating. Thomas Kretschmann. John Rice Davies is already here, but one more applause for him. The lovely and beautiful Miss Karen Allen. A personal admiration of mine, Mr. Toby Jones. They always ask him why he likes playing bad guys, but I think you'll see the answer on the screen because he's damn good at it. Mads Mikkelsen. The unstoppable, unbelievable, hilarious, and brilliant Miss Phoebe Waller-Bridge. And Miss Shawnette Renee Wilson in a dazzling redness that blows my mind. And Mr. Harrison Ford.
The entire cast that then came out, and of course Harrison Ford, arousing applause for Harrison, which was absolutely amazing.
Right.
And then they didn't really say anything. Then they left the stage, but Steven Spielberg took the microphone and said,
there's three people that made Indiana Jones. One is George Lucas, who came up with the story. Two is Steven Spielberg, directed the movie. And three, an element to all the Spielberg Indiana Jones films was Mr. John Williams.
Now, we should point out, I've put some video up of where the stage was and everything like that, because they were just standing behind the cinema screen and they had a Indiana Jones logo.
Yeah.
So we're going, oh, wow. And everyone gave George applause, and of course Harrison applause, and then he mentioned John Williams applause. And he said, something like, we've got a special treat for you, for you. And then all of a sudden, the screen rose up, and there was an entire symphony orchestra with John Williams. And it was the most...
Well, you never saw him before live.
I've never seen and I was emotional. I'm going to say I was emotional. Yeah. And he did Adventures of Mutt, or was it Whirlwind Through Academia?
Yeah, it was the motorcycle chase through New Haven, because he probably knew I was in the crowd. He goes, "This one's for you, Mitch." And he did the finger point like Springsteen's.
That's
like,
right.
New Haven. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
and then he did the new Helena's theme,
and he spoke to the crowd very eloquently, as he usually does. And then he ended up with the Raiders March. And it was absolutely wonderful. And then the screen
came down, and then the movie started.
And we're not going to talk about the movie. We won't give any spoilers because it still comes out in about 10 days. Maybe.
July 29th.
Yeah, so
about 2 weeks actually from today.
Actually, there you go.
2 weeks from today.
I can tell you, I loved it. I thought it was great. There is a lot of Oh, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, there's a lot of he can't say.
I can't say anything. I don't want to ruin anything, but I thought it was fantastic. What about you, Match?
It was terrific.
Con?
No, it was terrific, and I enjoyed every minute of it. It was sad to see Harrison's last Indiana Jones. Very upset about it. This whole thing has been surreal. We've had about total, I think, 3 hours sleep. If you add it, his 16.5-hour flight. I came across from New York to here, and then we walked around. We walked like 7 or 8 miles a day.
Yeah.
We went all over the place. We did the thing. We hung out with our friends, Les and Laird, and the whole bunch. And we saw a lot of people from the indie cast.
And all the other wonderful indie fans that were out there dressed up.
Brandon and a bunch of other folks there. And then, like I said, after the thing's over, we thought it was over. We were going outside to talk, and Les was going to steal all the old displays and stuff. And then, like I said, Huy Quan, hey, come and see me. I'm down the street. And I was like, let's go. So we went down the street, and there was Harrison and everybody at the after party. Yep. And Huy was gracious enough to come over. I called him up, and he came out, and he talked to us, and we did photos and stuff like that with him. And it was a lot of fun. So, yeah, it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It'll never happen again like this. And it was nice to have a moment with all your friends and your movie idols and, like, Spielberg and Lucas and John Williams. You don't get bigger than that. And we were there.
And and we should say thanks to Alex and Lucas as well from Lucasfilm. Just because we had a wonderful time.
We did have a great time.
Absolutely amazing.
All in Hollywood, where dreams are made.
They are.
Hollywood.
And I need to dream because I'm so tired. So, Mitch.
Yes.
If you want to find out a little bit more about our other shows, if you like this talk about Indiana Jones.
And other movies.
Yeah, because we do have a lot there. What can you do?
Well, Ed, is as easy as going to a Hollywood red carpet movie premiere.
It's not that easy.
It's as easy as pushing a button on YouTube, which a lot of you people probably do already. Yeah. And you just hit the subscribe button below, and you too will be able to join the adventure with me and Ed as we go all around the world of cinema, TV, movies, and more right here on YouTube on the Mitch and Ed's Excellent Adventure Show. And I could still talk, which is amazing because I'm getting tired and I'm starting to lose my... And you're barely functional. But normally, we're alive. But we're on the other side of the world.
So this will be coming out... well, it doesn't matter. You're watching it. It doesn't matter when you watch it.
You know it's out.
That's right. But we'll be back with some more regular episodes once I get back from... New York. We're America, New York. Yeah.
Actually, you can do a sequel to this. You'll be in Connecticut, so we'll be able to do the whole...
Oh, we can.
Yeah.
Do you reckon we might?
Maybe we can do a movie.
Would Jerry
Ordway could be on the show.
He might. Legend. He's a comic book legend.
He did that DC art actually.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, should I? I shouldn't. I will have to wear my indie shirt. Should I get him to sign it?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Why?
You don't want to know about this.
I don't know.
Anyway, so signing off from Hollywood. This is Ed Dollister.
And this is Mitch Halleck.
And thanks for watching.
Terrificon is back with more guests, more surprises, and more fun at Connecticut's best hotel and convention center, Mohegan Sun. Are you looking for an immersive entertainment experience for the entire family? Terrificon is the #1 comic book convention for fans. Come and celebrate your passion for comics and their creators with your favorite actors from superhero, sci-fi, horror shows, and films. Terrificon is the best venue for purchasing comic books, artwork, pop culture memorabilia, and gaming goods. Terrificon is 3 full days of people from all over the world coming together to celebrate fandom and the creators that make it all possible. Join us for the adventure of a lifetime. And don't forget about our annual cosplay contest, trivia, panels, and live entertainment. Join us at Mohegan Sun Convention Center on July 28th through the 30th. Go to Terrificon.com for ticket purchasing and to book your hotel accommodations. There are a lot of Comic-Cons out there, but there is only one terrific Comic-Con, Terrificon.